What's going on, guys? Well, The Witcher 3 is out, and now I guess you can say the creators are getting attacked left, right, and center over the graphical downgrade. Okay, let's get down to this, okay? Here's the problem with these I guess you can say these people arguing over graphical changes. See, I understand what they're coming from, me being a PC guy too. The problem is that, you know, they came out up front and said, look, in order for us to make money, we have to unfortunately make these changes because you know we're trying to go all throughout console. But if it was only PC, it was if it was only PC, then yes, we could have taken advantage of all the graphical changes. Now, I saw a couple of people saying, "Oh yeah, when they speak, everybody says it's fine, but if Ubisoft does it, everybody's just slaughtering them," and that's not the case. See, the thing is, when Ubisoft did it, they kept saying this is how the game's gonna look, this is how the game's gonna look, this is how the game's gonna look. Okay, and then when the game came out and people were like, hey, what the heck, the game didn't look like this, you know 2 years ago, a year ago. They turned, oh, what happened was, and now they're trying to make excuses up to tell you why the game looks bad. CD came out and said, look, you know what, we're sorry, but unfortunately, due to trying to pull it out all over the place, it's just got really difficult, and they told the truth. They automatically told you why, and they gave you a proper explanation. And I say, you know what, I say kudos to them. And also, we got to remember something. Like, this isn't the first time this happens to games. You know, at E3 they show you a little slice, and they push it as much as they can, and that little slice is gonna run, you know, at its top graphical level. And yes, you know what? I think it would have been great to have Witcher on the PC look phenomenal. But at the same time, I yes, I am into graphics, and yes, I love having graphics. But my biggest thing is the game has to play good. The story has to be good. If I get a game and the game doesn't have a story, then I mean, you know what? I'm wasting my money here. The game could look good, but what if the story sucked? Then we just bought a game that looks good, but the story sucks. But I'm just saying that we gotta chill for a little bit, guys, because like it or not, unfortunately, they're gonna have to do that if they want to go console to PC, and I think we just kind of have to accept it. But that's just my 2 cents. Those are just my thoughts, and I understand a lot of people with the frustration of knowing, what the hell, because I cough up $2,000-3,000 into a gaming PC. I expect that a game that comes out will be able to push that PC as far as possible. So I do understand some people's frustrations that they're not able to really see the strength or see how their PC can handle a certain game, right? And again, for myself, I do it because I like to to see if what I've built really lives up to what I my standards. But again, you know, if 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 that's what we want, I guess like they should start looking into maybe making exclusive PC stuff that are really like jaw dropping now, because I get it. Having it on console is fantastic, and you know what? I'm not gonna go against it. I'm like I said, it's for me. Sometimes I pick up a game and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up for the console because this is more of a console game. And sometimes I don't. I say, you know what? I want it for the PC. Me, for example, myself, when I picked up The Witcher, picked it up for the PC because of the fact that I've always played The Witcher on the PC, especially that they were always been PC games. It wasn't until Witcher 2 that all of a sudden, a year or so later, to be honest, I don't remember when, but they brought it up for the Xbox, and then they realized, oh, you know what? A lot of people picked it up, and blah 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 blah. But again, it comes down to money, and unfortunately, in order for a good company to keep growing, they need to make money, and to make money, you have to make sacrifices. And you know what? Good for them, I say. Good for them because they made a fantastic game. The game is awesome, and you can't go wrong with what console you're picking it up for. Most of you have seen my video of some gameplay on the laptop. Um, so I mean, whatever, graphical changes are good and a downgrade are good, but they're also um, they're also very, I guess you could say, upsetting because I've I want to be able to run a game and see these awesome like graphics blow in my face on my PC. Because I remember some time ago when when Crisis first came out, you had this game that nobody could run. I mean, you had to go out and pick up, Nvidia's old uh, GTS 8800 in order to run this game. You know, and I remember that I had an old 7600 from Nvidia, and I couldn't even go medium settings because it just couldn't handle it. The game was spectacular. But if you picked up that one card, that expensive card, it was worthwhile because now you had this card, you turned up the graphics all the way, and boom, you got this realistic game. Great graphics, great everything. But anyways, guys, look, comment below, subscribe, like, let me know your 2 cents about this whole situation, I guess we can say. And do you guys agree? I mean, as long as you're honest, do you think this is fine that the downgrade happens? And you know what? Do you think that it doesn't matter at this point anymore because games are looking good either way? Or would you rather them, if they're gonna bring out a game platform, work harder on the PC one in order to get it up to par, or in order to get it up there with the graphics, like to really push it? Comment below, let me know. I'm just putting in my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think, and that's really all I can say. Take care, guys. Until next time.